What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 36 of the Philmpod. For you on this episode, we got some movie announcements, what we've been watching, It Welcome to Derry Season 1 Episode 4 review, Pluribus Season 1 Episode 3 review, Jonas Brothers Christmas movie review, Now You See Me, Now You Don't review, and to finish it off, the Running Man movie review. Anyways, y'all, welcome to Film, where we break down films in a way anyone can enjoy. Whether you're new to movies or a seasoned fan, you're in the right place. To my left, I got my boy, Izzy, ZDB, Aramia. How you doing, Brody?
I'm here. When am I not here? I'm always here.
I'm about to say, why you just here?
I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious about the audio, so I keep checking. So
okay.
If you see me do this, it's because I'm checking the audio.
He's on point.
I'm good. I'm chilling. Pretty average week. I have a lot of papers due. I was working on one right now. Once we're done here, I'm going back upstairs and I'm locking in on them paper.
What's the most scariest paper for you right now?
Scariest paper for me right now? I have a presentation on Thursday. Presentations don't bug me. I just find them really annoying to do. So it's I'm not that I'm nervous. I'm just I don't want to do it. You know.
Mm-hmm. What's the presentation on?
I don't even remember what we're talking about. I should probably know that. I don't remember. I really don't. That's so bad. I should know. I don't remember.
Holy crap.
Oh, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about AI taking jobs. That's what we're talking about, actually.
That should be an interesting topic.
Yeah. AI's never taken my job.
I hope it doesn't take my job.
I'd like to see an AI do a movie review.
I don't think... Well, technically, they probably could.
It's $1 million idea. I think we should start a YouTube channel where we have AIs review movies.
Imagine we just ask it, what is the plot of Avengers Doomsday?
If you ask it for scripts, it's legally not allowed to do that. I remember trying to do that once.
I think that makes sense, though.
Yeah, you're legally enough. But you can find the scripts online super easily.
Oh, yeah, you can.
But it won't let it. It'd be sorry, that's illegal. Fun fact for you.
Maybe so it doesn't take ideas or something?
I don't know.
Then again, I feel like it still could.
It does take ideas. I think it's a legal thing so that you don't try and change it and make it as your own. Someone smarter could probably explain that comments. A lot of people do try to outsmart me and call me stupid and say I have bad takes.
Me.
Yeah, you feel all the time.
Have I ever told you have a bad take?
No, but I feel like I've told you have a bad take before.
You have.
I have.
The Peacemaker one.
Oh, yes.
That one's so funny.
So bad.
I love rewatching that one. You got so mad.
Pissed me off.
I still skip it. Even on the rewatch. Boom. Get to the point.
Let's get into the episode. I'm sick and tired of talking about this.
My bad, y'all. But let's get into it.
Oh, yeah.
We got movie announcements to start.
Let me hear that. There's one big one that I'm hoping you didn't write down because then I get to break it to you.
Then you know what? Let's get to this game of Can Izzy guess the movie announcement? My bad, that was a long time.
No, but I'm gonna guess the big one, and I don't want to do that. We'll save that one for the end.
Okay.
Right?
Can he guess the big one? Or can Izzy guess?
Go through them, save the one that you think I would like the most at the end, because that should be the one that I know.
I think I did.
Okay,
I think
cool.
I did.
Then go. Well,
right,
just have me guess the last one.
First one. Sadie Sink cast in the Avengers Secret War.
Okay, so you said the one that I wanted to
Really?
That means there's something bigger on there that I didn't see?
I think so. Now I'm nervous. I don't think
he's stupid. I know it's something that I'm not
Wait, that was off the bat the one?
Yes, that's
You're kidding.
That's the one I was
dang.
that's so funny.
Okay, Izzy wins.
Dude. Awesome. Honestly, this just raises more questions for me. Mm-hmm. Who is she playing in Spider-Man?
Yep.
Who do you think she's playing?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I do not know. I have a few guesses. I'm still very confused. I love that, too, because they're doing a good job of hiding what's going on in Spider-Man Brand New Day. But the fact that popped up saying Sadie Sink cast in the next Avengers movie, I was like, is this fake? And then it popped up everywhere, and I was like...
Yeah, it was my deadline.
I had to wipe my eyes. I was in bed, looking at this. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I know. You know what's funny?
I turned on the light.
I thought I was tripping too, because I had just woken up when I was on Twitter, and I saw it and just kind of kept scrolling, and I did a double back where I was like, "Is this real?" I thought I was dreaming.
All right, so hear me out. I'm not saying this is what I want. I'm just saying this is my first initial thought.
It's a multiverse thing where they're doing a Spider-Man movie and he's gonna be in the multiverse.
Maybe. I'm thinking off the bat, maybe Gwen Stacy.
Okay.
Variant Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Off the bat. Next up, Mayday Parker.
Ooh.
Maybe. And then after that, like you said, maybe a villain, but I don't know what villain. Because it would be an easy thing where it's like, oh, she's playing MJ. But why would MJ be in Avengers Secret Wars? What would be the reason?
Like a smaller role.
But like,
and by MJ you mean like a Mary Jane variant, not Zendaya.
I don't know. That's how confused I am.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But I really do think it could be Mayday Parker.
I like the Phoenix theories.
Oh,
she would,
I forgot about that speculation earlier.
I think she would kill it. Because I think Gwen, she doesn't look the part. Even though everyone's gonna tell me what's like the thing that people say like, oh well, Gwen was originally a redhead or whatever. I don't care.
Was Gwen Stacy a redhead?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before.
I think she's been
I don't think so either. But someone can probably. I thought she was blonde too the whole time. But I feel like someone will be like, well, in issue number 3, you know, I'm attacking today. I'm just feeling angry.
No, I feel you.
Look, Gwen would be cool. I just don't really see her for it. I think Mayday would be cool, but I just want to avoid multiverse time stuff. I really just want a straight up Spider-Man movie.
That's true.
And then I just think Phoenix would be a cool thing because it seems like this Spider-Man movie is going to also be sort of like a setup thing. I think they're going to have a lot of like Spider-Man goodness, but I think they are going to like touch on some X-Men stuff, like slightly.
And then wasn't there, well, no, I can't confirm this or not. I remember seeing a rumor that Tobey Maguire is in Avengers Doomsday. But once again, that's probably a rumor.
That was super early, I feel like.
I saw it pop up again.
And yeah, that's when they were talking about like was Hugh Jackman confirmed or no? No?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds was, right?
Yeah. He was. I remember that being an official like
because it was Ryan Reynolds and freaking Gambit, Channing Tatum. Yeah, and I don't remember. I don't know why I thought Hugh Jackman was, but if Tyler's saying no off the dome,
I don't think he was. But in this next couple like announcements for the cast,
I think he will be in it for sure.
I think he will.
Yeah,
I think it would be sad to have Ryan Reynolds in it and not have Hugh Jackman in it because that's my new favorite duo now in the MCU. It's one of them.
Honestly, they are keeping the Sadie Sink thing really under wraps, and I'm really happy how secretive they've been. It's really cool because look, Phoenix, I'm hoping for. Phoenix, I'm really confident in, but we'll see. We'll see. And I think that makes the most sense for it to be Phoenix if she's in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Like that, because especially with a lot of the X-Men already being in Doomsday, I feel like you start setting up sort of the MCU's like own little X-Men thing, like like main Earth X-Men, and have Sadie Sink be like, oh, here's Phoenix. Especially if they're trying to do a younger X-Men, which is like the thing. So casting a younger actress to play Phoenix would be really cool.
You know how much I would love
Jean Grey, by the way.
Yeah. I know how much I would love for her to be Jean Grey.
It'd be so cool. MCU. It would be cool.
That'd be nuts. And if that's the introduction to the MCU X-Men, I would love it.
Yeah.
I would really love it.
We're having some good times, dude. Look, I'm always excited to talk Marvel because it's so exciting when and then sometimes it's just not. I was seeing, you know what's funny is I was seeing Thunderbolts edits today on my TikTok and I was like, dude, I miss when like all Marvel movies used to feel like this.
Yeah. Like, I was kind of out of it. I've been out of it. I was talking to Tyler about it before. I was kind of like, I haven't been that interested lately in watching or even like hearing MCU news, but then this comes up and I'm like, oh my gosh, wait.
You know, I feel that with Star Wars too. Like I can't remember the last time Star Wars announced something.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, but like, come on. Like that's different. Where I feel like it's like they're always throwing stuff out, and I'm just like, dude, I can't remember the last time I was genuinely really excited for a Star. Like this Mandalorian movie's coming out soon.
I'm
not that excited. No, I'm like kind of just like, oh, it'll be out. I'm excited to go watch Star Wars in theaters, but that's about it.
I feel you.
Like Darth Maul, I'm really excited for. Look, maybe you're right. Darth Maul, I am very excited for, but I think like I'm not thinking about it. You know, I'm not always thinking about it. Like Marvel and Star Wars used to be like my thing. Just to always think about those things, and now I just freaking don't care. Like, I really don't. But we'll see. Hopefully, Wonder Man's good.
Hopefully, yeah.
You think Wonder Man will be good? Really fast?
I am 60% feeling positive about it. 60%.
Okay. I'm kind of lower. I'm like a 50. Yeah. I feel like it'll be okay.
I just hope it's going to be good. Yeah. That's my hope.
It would be nice for it to be good. I just don't think they got it in their bag.
Did you have anything else to say about this news?
Let's go. Let's go on to the next thing, please.
No problem. Next up, live action Moana teaser trailer was released. Did you see it and what did you think?
I did watch it. And you know what's so funny? Every second of that... that trailer looked its best when there wasn't people on screen.
That's very funny.
Like all the shots were really good looking when there wasn't a person on the screen. Yes. The only good scene with a person was when little Moana is playing with the water in the water. Only good looking scene. Freaking Maui jumping off the cliff looked so bad.
I kept on trying to change the resolution because I'm like, am I tripping or
no? It just looks bad.
I was like, am I on like do I need to upgrade it to 4K? What's going on here?
Are they filming this on the volume?
Do we don't know.
Maybe a mix of both? Because Look, I feel like usually I'm like, dude, these movies don't look good because they film on the volume. Like, I feel like after Mandalorian, they just haven't been able to do it good since. Like, I wish they would just go back to practical sets, and I feel like they probably did. I feel like they probably had to. But, like, knowing Disney, I saw a meme. It was, like, a tweet. It was, like the like Disney actors filming live action remakes, and it's like they're in like the mocap suits, like complete mocap suits. And I'm like, yeah, it's so funny. It's genuinely, it's like all green screen behind them. Yeah, it's just, why are we remaking Moana?
You see, that's what I want to get at.
Why?
Because I made a reaction video. You all are going to see it soon.
Check it out.
But my main thing about this trailer was Moana, the first one, came out in 2016.
Yeah.
2016.
Yep.
It's been 9 years. I believe it's way too early to do a live action. We talked about this before when we heard the announcement. We were like, why are we doing this so quickly?
Moana 3 comes out in a few years.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, why don't you let it finish and then maybe do a live action Moana in like what,
Never.
2035, 2040?
Or sure, yeah, I guess, if we're gonna be nice.
But it's like, it hasn't been that long.
And
like,
also the movie still looks good too. It looks great.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like one of the.
Talking about the animated ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
It's not like a Snow White thing where that's like decently old, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, fair. Like, even like Cinderella, okay, fair. Aladdin, fair. You know? But like, come on. Moana looks so good.
I don't know. It's like, I'm just very confused on why so soon. And then it's also the thing where I know there's going to be people like, you really loved How to Train Your Dragon live action, but I'm like, with that's a little different. Like, they changed some stuff in the story around. Maybe they do this with Moana live action, maybe not. But it's also, this is my next question. What would you want them to change?
Nothing.
Because I feel like there wasn't really anything that we needed answers on. Like, it didn't really feel like it needed any different, like a different story to tell.
Here's why they're making a Moana live action remake. Moana 1 made $687 million.
Oh, yeah. So money.
How much did Moana 2 make? Let's check.
I think it made like...
I can tell you that 4 of the previous live action remakes had made over $1 billion.
Yeah.
And Moana 2 made $1 billion.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't they? You know?
But
it's still dumb, but like, why wouldn't they, you know?
I just think it's too soon, man. I think it's too soon. But
for sure.
then again, I hope the best for it because I love Moana. If it blows my socks off and actually does something different with the story that's like, whoa, that's way different than the animated one where it was like How to Train Your Dragon live action, I would like that. I would hope for that. But I just don't see what you change that makes it better.
Permission to have a semi-bad take?
Go for it.
I hope this flops.
Okay.
Because then they'll stop.
I mean, I don't think that's a semi-bad take.
I just want them to stop doing this. Like, come on, please stop. Make an original movie, please.
What do you think is going to be the next live-action movie they announce? Just off the dome.
Yeah.
No. I mean, besides Tangled.
Oh.
They've been speculating about that. Like, what's one? Huh? You see, we've been talking about that for years.
You said Atlantis?
But homeboy Tyler said Atlantis. We've been talking about that. We've been wanting that. You know what I want? Princess and the Frog. Give me a live-action Princess and the Frog. I'm still mad. We ain't even got like a sequel series, nothing.
Mm-hmm. And everyone's going to be mad that they're going to cast a black actress.
Princesses are black.
They're going to say it. Or they're going to fire her because she's not dark enough. It's going to be either or. Either side is going to have their field day with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to say that.
It's true. That's what happens.
You said it. I was like, oh man, there's a joke here. I'm just not going to say it.
It's going to happen though, but
yeah.
I just want a Princess and the Frog live action. That's one they need.
That's one they probably should do. And it's kind of weird they haven't. I don't know how much nostalgia there is for Princess and the Frog. I've personally never seen it.
I love it, but you know how insane it would have been? Sinners just came out. Imagine if they announced it before and had a live action Princess and the Frog come out after.
Pretty cool.
Would have been the same type of vibe, same type of music. Would have been close.
Would have been the same kind of music?
Actually, less on the blues, more on like jazz. Like I'd say jazz.
More
so
jazz,
a little bit different, but
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Still in the South a little.
Yeah, but it's don't make any of them. I mean, they're still making the Hercules one with the Russo brothers. That's targeting a TikTok audience.
About that, man.
The TikTok Hercules movie they're doing.
You said the TikTok
Hercules?
Hercules?
Wasn't that the whole thing where they were like saying they were targeting like a TikTok audience? That was like the point, and they were like redoing a lot of stuff, which is like cool that they're changing things, I guess. But like, still, I don't know. Like, I just like
Hercules bust out this thinking like.
What's the one with the guy with the face?
The guy with the face?
The guy that like has the face that's messed up?
Oh, you talking about the Phantom of the Opera?
No, what? Talking about Disney. You know, the
I was thinking the Phantom of the Opera.
Is it Hunchback of Notre Dame? Is that what the Yes, got
Was
it. Bang.
Oh, okay. I
Why not that
actually
one?
like a
Have they
live
done that
action of
yet?
that.
Have they done that
Hunchback
yet?
of Notre Dame? I'd love that.
They
I
should
don't
do
think
that.
so.
How about that one? You know, nope, they're not gonna do it though. They're not gonna do it.
You know what they're gonna do next?
They were at one point. I don't know if it's still in the works, but like Josh Gad was at least on as a producer.
They're never doing this. Frozen? I think they're actually doing Frozen.
Doing a live action Frozen.
Right?
Bro, how many live actions are you guys gonna do? I know
Dude,
it's making you money.
That's what I'm saying. As long as they make money, bro. No one should have watched Lilo and Stitch. Me being one of them. None of us should have watched them because we are the reason why they keep making these. You know.
So
Like,
would you say it's our fault that they're doing this?
kind of, because we're team like. I hate when they do this, but then we watch it anyway. That's what I'm saying.
Boycott.
That's what I'm saying. Boycott, dude. Holy crap. You know, and
man.
personally, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with boycotting movies. Personally, I don't think there's a problem with it. Personally, like, kill me, sue me. Maybe I'm anti-art for that. No problem boycotting movies when a movie doesn't even necessarily need to be made. In this case, Lilo and Stitch didn't need to happen, and it happened, and it made so much money. So why wouldn't they make another one? You know, how can I sit here and get mad at Disney for making all these remakes when they keep making so much money? Well, Isaiah, Snow White flopped. Snow White flopped for a completely different reason.
Yeah.
All right? Like, they're going to make money. They're just going to make so much money. And that's just move on. I'm sick and tired of talking about it.
All right. Now, since we're moving on, let's get to another movie announcement. 3 or 4.
Disney's making a live action.
Disney's making a live. I'm just playing. Joseph Kaczynski says there are active talks for a sequel to F1.
Ooh, yeah, I did see this.
What do we think about that?
Happy about it. Kind of. Sort of. Like, slightly happy. I think it's like, cool, I'll watch that. But then also I'm like, man, F1 was just so good. Just leave it, you know? Leave it alone.
That is true.
Like, what he's going to be like, all right, what's his name? Sonny? Sonny's
yeah,
going to be
Sonny
like,
Hayes.
Sonny, I'm going to go do another F1 race. You know, like, that's my Sonny Hayes impression. It's my Brad Pitt impression.
I low-key think that they would focus mainly on...
dirt racing, because, like, how he left and he did the... What kind of racing was it?
I think they would add that element to it a little bit, like keep Sonny a little bit in it, but I think it would be mainly about... Damson Idris' character.
I would be cool with that.
Like trying to actually take the reins and maybe having a new character come in. Or maybe it's just them showing them versus like the other.
That would be cool, actually. I would like that. I would like if they did Damson Idris. Because his character was great, actually. I love
his
him.
character
and he
was
has a
so
really
good.
good arc in that movie.
Exactly.
So I would love to see it like further explored. That would actually be okay. That's valid. Hey, that's valid. That's
Yeah,
valid. That's valid.
I'm excited personally about this. Like, if it's true, if they're really working on it, if they don't, if talks die or something, I'm totally satisfied with F1 just being its own thing. I really love that movie.
Good movie. If it never got a sequel, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
If they made one, I'd be like, okay. And then
I'd be excited.
And then but then like Isaac could be like, okay, I'm pretty excited. You know, I think I'd just be like, man, but I'm gonna go watch it anyway. You know, I'm gonna go.
I'm watching it in 40 again. I don't care.
Dude, it was
I'll be
fun.
right
I
there.
won 40x too. It was so fun.
Oh man, I'm
Except
excited.
spoilers for F1. The scene where Damson Idris' character, like his car flips, I laughed because my chair went.
I remember you saying
It
that
like
and still
jolted
going like,
so hard, and I was like, "Oh, bro, you can't do that. Like, this is serious." Well, I feel like I got into an accident. Like, it really got me. Gosh.
dang man. You know what? I want to remember his name. Damson Idris' character. Either way, Damson Idris, make the movie for yourself. Don't make it for him. Guys who laughed at you sticking accident.
No, it was a good scene.
Make
It
it
was
for
sad.
you. Make it for the people who love F1.
Blame 40x developers that were like, let's make this seat jerk.
Oh man, Evil 40X.
Joshua Pierce.
Joshua Pierce?
That's his name.
Josh Pierce. Keep doing your thing, bro.
All right, Phil.
All right.
Is this the final one?
Final one.
Okay, so
this is the one I thought
that I
you
was
would-
excited for.
You were well, not excited, but like shook by. Sonic 3 snubbed at the Game Awards.
Oh, let's get into it.
What
Let's
do
get
you
into
think
it.
about the- Yeah, there we go.
You're right.
There we go.
Let's get into it.
I'm in it.
Holy crap. I'm so happy you brought that up.
Thank God. I was worried for a second. I thought you were going to be like, I was like,
I never thought I'd get to talk about the Game Awards on the film podcast.
hey, we had to talk about this.
It's an awful snub, dude. And can I be honest? It's not the blame of the awards. It's the blame of the people on the panel. They forgot about it.
Let me give the list too before we really
make
get
me
into
even
it.
more mad.
All right, here are the 5 nominees of Best Adaptation at the Game Awards. A Minecraft movie,
Bad.
Devil May Cry,
I didn't watch it.
The Last of Us Season 2,
Bad.
Splinter Cell Death Watch,
Didn't watch it. Heard it was whatever.
Until Dawn.
I didn't watch it, but I heard it was bad.
It was bad. I can confirm that one.
Yeah.
A Minecraft movie,
Bad.
didn't like. It was fun to be in that theater, but didn't like Devil May Cry.
I heard it was cool.
Loved it.
Devil May Cry fans hate it, for the record.
I know.
I know
they do.
I want to watch it still. I feel like I
really
would have
liked
fun with it because I love Devil May Cry, but I'm not like obsessed with the lore.
I didn't play the game, so I don't know too
Awesome
much. I
games.
liked watching it as an anime.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
where are my DMC2 fans at? It's one of the worst games ever made, but it's awesome.
The Last of Us Season 2.
Garbage.
Very
Sorry.
bad. It was very bad.
It was so bad that Neil Druckmann stopped working with HBO. Come on, how do you lose Neil Druckmann, you guys?
Not for real, though. That was bad. And then Splinter Cell Death Watch.
Heard it was whatever.
I haven't seen it.
I heard it was whatever.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
But the fact that Sonic 3 isn't in this.
It was the clear winner, too. It would have killed.
Should have been the clear winner.
Here's the thing is, I think it's between Minecraft and Devil May Cry. Minecraft for the cultural impact. Devil May Cry because it's probably the one with the most quality on there. Unless these guys swear by, like, unless the panel, which a lot of the people on the board I watch personally. Okay, I watch a lot of them. I don't know how they feel about the Last of Us show. I will be mad if season 2 wins. I will actually be
I'll be mad. I don't know too much about video games, but I'll be mad.
Garbage. They ruined it. Anyways.
So, just a real quick question. For best adaptation, what are the, like, guidelines, or what do you think a movie should win by, or a show?
Quality. I mean, but okay, so the guidelines are it's just anything that has come out within the past year. The cutoff for nominations is November, I think, last week.
Yeah.
So Sonic came out in December of last year, meaning it should be eligible this year. And a similar case, which is interesting, Indiana Jones, a video game that came out in December, has gotten nominations.
Yeah.
So if everyone remembered Indiana Jones, no one remembered Sonic, which is just awful, criminal.
Oh, man.
Look, it should win off quality, and I don't personally think anything should win off culture impact. I think it should be about if this is a good thing. The Minecraft movie is an awful movie.
Yeah.
But if it won, this is a weird case where I wouldn't be that mad because of its competition.
And also, they did do a lot of things that were like
Minecraft related. So that's what I'm saying is that one is the most faithful to its source material. But Devil May Cry is probably objectively, don't sue me, Devil May Cry fans, I didn't watch it, but objectively the most quality thing on that list.
Yeah.
Unless people just swear by Splinter Cell.
To me, according to this list, I haven't seen Splinter Cell yet, but Devil May Cry is the winner to me.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how Sonic 3 doesn't make it. Like, I was in a theater with all these different fans of the video games and the TV show, and they were going nuts at different scenes. And my friend, he's played a lot. Like,
Did you watch
he's probably
the Knuckles show? Sorry.
Huh?
Did you watch the Knuckles show?
I actually didn't get to finish it yet.
I watched all of it. It's so funny.
I can't wait to finish it though. But I was just shook that Sonic 3 didn't get up there, because I'm like, if I have a dude who's played the video games who's loving it, along with a dude who loves movies, like telling me all this stuff, facts, and what type of things they took from the game, like that pose that Sonic and was it Shadow?
Yeah, when they cross.
Yeah, when they cross,
Sonic
he's telling me
Adventure
that
2.
was in Sonic Adventure. Was it 3 or 2?
2.
Okay, 2. Like, seeing that, I'm like, well, if that's from the games and they're doing everything that seems like a video game in this movie, why is this not even looked at? How is Until Dawn?
And it's a good movie.
Yeah, how was Until Dawn on here?
And it's purely because it's obvious that they forgot. They just kind of forgot that it existed. And then also, like, I imagine they just had to fill slots. So it was like Until Dawn got nominated because this. Last of Us, I'm just like, I'm scared Last of Us wins because I genuinely think they missed the mark so hard on the game that I'm just like, man, I'm going to be a dad. Like, shut up, bro. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, that was rough. I'm really happy you actually brought that up, because
I was about to say, I was like,
that was a highlight of my week, because I got to watch the nominations. That made me really happy. It was a really good time.
Thank God, man. I was shook. I was like, whoa, you Sadie Sink over Sonic 3 stuff?
Yeah,
okay.
I just forgot about it. Like, I forgot about it just the way everyone forgot about Sonic 3 not getting nominated. Dude, yeah, rough. It's stupid. It would have been the clear winner. And I usually don't get mad about nomination snubs. I'm not like that guy. Usually, this is one where I'm like, nah, yeah, that does suck. That sucks a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. That and Troy Baker not getting nominated to be Higgs. Charlie Cox got nominated for a Game Award.
Oh, for
Expedition 33. He got nominated
33.
For Best Performance. So, you know what's funny is I hope he wins, because he has gone on record and says he has, like, literally hasn't played a video game since Super Mario 64.
Wow.
He doesn't even really know what Expedition 33 is, and that's so funny to me. So I hope he wins.
Imagine
I don't think he
just goes
will.
up there?
Yeah, he's up there like, hey guys.
He's like, hey, I didn't play the game, but I heard you all loved it.
He said he played a little bit of it, thought it was too hard, and then stopped. And I'm like, that's valid. That's valid. Personally, really fast with that award, I want Ben Starr to win. Jennifer English is probably going to win. There you go. We'll just leave it there.
All right, no problem. All right, that concludes movie announcements. So now let's move on to our favorite section, specifically Izzy's section, what we've been watching.
I love that this is my section, and for the past couple weeks, I've attributed nothing to this section.
Either way, the way you talk about certain things is still very good.
Fun to talk about. It's just so fun to talk about. Phil, I've watched 2 things.
Same.
Whoa.
Two things.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Go first.
All right. First thing, I've been watching My Hero Academia, recent season, and I'm caught up with the dub.
Wait, so we're talking about it now? We're giving in?
I mean, I just wanted to say a couple of things. I'm not going to say a
Okay.
whole bunch.
Okay.
I just want to go this show real quick. I love superheroes. This season so far is almost getting up there to what, like, one of my favorite superhero shows of all time because they're showing you what it means to be a superhero. There was one episode, I'm not going to talk about it here because I don't want to spoil it for you just in case.
No, I've
but
caught up.
When we give you guys a review on My Hero Academia, like the last season, I just want to say, Bakugo, I love you, bro. I love you. That episode, oh my gosh, the commentary behind it, the how he's fighting and everything, like still trying to like gain the strength to fight and everything. That was probably so far my favorite episode. I know there's gonna be way better things going on soon, but this show is really going into what it means to be a hero, what it means to sacrifice, what it means to keep going. And to all you haters who hate My Hero Academia, you all have only seen season 1 and maybe a little bit of season 2.
They stopped at 5.
I don't even know if they got to 5.
That's
They
always what it
need
is.
to finish this show because they are literally defining what it means to be a superhero or just a hero in general, and I love it. I just want to keep it there because we are going to give you a full review, spoilers, everything, but you guys need to watch this show. You need to, especially if you love superheroes because it's so stinking good. Last thing I want to say. Or last thing I've watched. I rewatched It Chapter 1.
Ooh.
I rewatched It Chapter 1. And I still love it, but also still pisses me off a little bit.
Why?
I know kids will be kids.
Kids do be kids.
I know they're going to do dumb things. But watching that movie again and seeing a lot of the things they were doing, I'm just like, y'all afraid of certain things. Y'all said y'all afraid of certain
Y'all deserve to get killed by that clown.
Low key, there were so many times I'm like, at this point, y'all need the, if Pennywise kills you, Pennywise kills you. There were so many times like, they're like, what's his name? Not Georgie, Billy? Every single time he'd just be like, let's go kill it. Let's do this. I'm like, your friend literally got his arm like this, and you just like, let's kill him still. Like, help your friends out. I know you obsessed, but Brody, you know he don't even like germs. Look at his arm. It's hanging like this. What are you doing? And then like they go inside the house. They're chasing after Pennywise, and they're like, let's go. And I'm like, why would you go inside the house in the first place? You know, like all the stuff he can do. Why would you go in? And then they're walking in the rooms. Like when they see some creepy stuff, they're following it. It's almost like Scooby-Doo. And I'm like, come on, guys. I know you kids, but at this point, I would have ran out the house.
Now here's my thing. Like realistically though, from the Pennywise lore, wouldn't facing him head on be the only way to beat him? Like by running away, doesn't that just feed him?
But like at the same time, you going in scared as hell. So it's kind of like why
even risk it? Yeah.
Like why?
You're not
You know
caught
what?
by
When
the
we talk
turtle.
about It Welcome to Derry, I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
get
caught by
into
the
it with a
turtle.
certain thing that happened in episode 4 that I thought was really smart, kinda. But that's what they should have done. If you guys seen episode 3, that's what they should have done. Especially since those kids kinda figured it out, but that's exactly what they should have done. But either way, It Chapter 1, still love it. Very scary to me. I know you all who are like horror gurus are like, it's not even that scary. No. A lot of those scenes scare the crap out of me. Even the projector scene when they're going through.
I watched that scene today on my phone. That's so
Oh,
funny
for
you
real?
brought that up. Yeah.
That projector scene still scares the crap out of me. Like every single time I watch it, and then when they knock over the projector, they're like, where'd he go? And he just pops up in like this big form. I'm like, bro, that's so stinking scary. But yeah, I still like the movie. I'm gonna watch it.
Do I need to watch it? I've been thinking about giving in.
You never seen it?
Never been a horror guy. I've never watched most horror movies.
I can do this one only because like,
It's a funny clown.
in a way, I don't want to spoil it for you, but like, it's not as when it's revealed what it is. It doesn't that scary.
Good
to me.
one.
But either way, That concludes my what we've been watching section.
There we go.
Now let's go to Izzy.
I have also been watching My Hero. I will not comment on anything. I'm not going to say a word, actually. I'm just going to say this here because I'm going to wait for the review. I'm going to wait for it all to be out so we can just kind of go off on it.
Okay.
All right? But I watched 2 things. Both I don't have a lot to say on, but these are just the things I'm actively watching.
Yeah.
1, Smiling Friends. Where are my Smiling Friends fans at? I need to know where you guys are at because I need more people to acknowledge that this show is one of the best adult animated comedies out right now. Okay? Family Guy's been doing it too long. Simpsons, it will forever be a classic. Rick and Morty's just Rick and Morty. Where are the Smiling Friends fans at? I need to hear you. I need to see you. I need to talk Smiling Friends. Hit me up in my DMs. I'll give you my phone number. It's just kidding. Haha, you really thought. But everyone watch Smiling Friends, please. It's so funny. It's so good. I will say humor not for everyone. I don't think it's the humor. The humor is very like dumb. It's really stupid. It's really just like random and crazy. And if you like well-crafted jokes, a lot of the time you're not going to get that. You're going to get funny gags, and that's kind of about it. That's my humor, baby. That's all I need. Anyways, that's one show I'm watching. Other show that's coming out weekly as well, St. Dennis Medical, new sitcom coming out, 2nd season by NBC. It is The Office, but in a hospital. I think I've talked about it before.
I think you have. You mentioned it.
A new episode came out today, and it was freaking hilarious. It was so good. I want to talk about it just to. I need to say my piece on it because I'm terrified it's not going to get renewed. I'm terrified. This is something that means so much to me. Where if it got canceled, I would like actively go to NBC and like love them respectfully, just because of how angry that makes me. You know. It's just like
you would just love them respectfully.
Love them respectfully,
like an anger hug or something.
No, like I keep my distance, and I'd be like, "Hey guys, that really hurt my feelings." That's what I would say because, like, look, the show is so good, and I think nowadays, if a show doesn't have like traction, it's not a known franchise, it's not like a thing that's people already are aware of. Things get canceled so fast now. And realistically, that's always been the case. But I don't think the show is getting the traction it deserves. So I need everyone to know that if you like sitcom comedies in an office style, it is better than The Paper. So if The Paper is going to get renewed for 3 seasons, so should this.
That's a strong statement.
It's true. It's just true. This show is not afraid to let its characters be wacky and dumb, and the concepts. Look, all the characters are super petty, but like they're also likable, and I think that's what makes it so good. Where they just have such stronger personalities than I think the Paper characters ever did. Most of the characters in the Paper don't really have like the best personalities, or at least we don't see them a whole lot. This show lets its characters shine, and I just think it deserves its flowers. Okay, it deserves its flowers, and I think everyone should watch it.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on seeing how you would like lovingly hate on this.
Not hate. I would lovingly respect them, and I'd be like, "Hey, that hurt my feelings." That's it. That's it. Right. We can move on now.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
That's literally all I watched. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's all I watched.
All right, then. That concludes what we've been watching.
Cool.
On to our first review of this episode. Welcome to Derry, Season 1, Episode 4.
Not very enthusiastic. Are you not excited to talk about it? Welcome to Derry?
I'm actually very excited to talk about Episode 4.
Oh, I know Streets are saying this episode was a banger.
Episode 4 was exactly what I needed.
To bring you back?
Bro, so episodes 1 through 3, introducing us to whatever the heck this is. Introducing us to the characters. Seeing, like, you know, giving us the creepy aspect still, but still inching into the realm of Derry. Episode 4 was what I was waiting on because, one, they explain way more of like Pennywise or the creature's like origin, like way back, like since the start, and I love that. And the way they introduced you to it was ultimately creepy. There's one thing going around online. I don't know too much because once again, I'm not like a super horror fan, but it's something from one of the characters apparently from a horror movie. I forgot what the horror movie is called. I think it's The Shining or something is in this show. I think that's the rumor or the speculation.
Stephen King crossovers?
Apparently, that's what they're saying, and people are freaking out about it. I don't know too much about it. Don't quote me on it, but the character did something really cool but creepy at the same time. And he is the reason why we got the whole truth and the whole story on how Pennywise got to Earth. And I'm just like, what? Well, and it was like from him going into somebody else's mind and hearing a little boy tell the story about it. Because he was trying to get the location of where Pennywise is. Because that's the whole point right now. There's the army story where they're trying to find this creature. Because the general had a run-in with this creature in the past. The other thing that's going crazy is the kids. The kids are, well, one, they already started off with a bang in episode 1 or 2 where they killed some of these kids. They killed some of them. But in the 4th episode, like, we have these kids going, like, doing their thing right now. But one of the other side character kids had something happen to him. They had an encounter with Pennywise. He did, because, you know, he feeds off fear. So he did something to, he got a little girl to get scared and had worms coming out of her eyes or something. These weird little worms she was watching in science class that was grossing her out. And what she did to try to get these eye worms or whatever off of her scared the crap out of me.
Should have ripped her eyes out?
It was getting to that point.
Nice.
But the way, oh my goodness, the way it ended was like, bro, you...
Is this the character that everyone hates?
Yes.
What's her name?
Maggie.
Okay,
I
Maggie.
don't like Maggie.
What's going on with... The streets hate Maggie.
Bro,
what did Maggie do?
All right, so this is what's going on with Maggie. Maggie is a terrible friend, the most god-awful friend, because the other girl, I think her name's Lily or something.
Yeah, Lily.
She basically is this girl who had a traumatic thing happen to her, and Maggie is a girl who's super obsessed with popularity. She is a friend to her, but at the same time, she's choosing popularity over her. And so there's been so many scenes where she is just she's going against her friend. And this scene, the reason why people love this scene now, I low-key hated it, even though I don't like Maggie, because I don't like kids getting hurt. I really don't. I don't like kids getting hurt. And that's why this show...
Take. It's a hot take.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Izzy, you want to say something on pod? But the thing that like made it really annoying is because Maggie, with her popular friends now, was told to coerce Lily into thinking that this boy likes her.
And bro, so screw Maggie. Exactly. I hate Maggie.
So Maggie goes, you should freshen up. You should go in the bathroom and like just freshen up so you could talk to Billy. So then the whole plan was, the girl comes out and the boy's supposed to humiliate her in front of everyone, in front of everybody. But that's when the thing happens to Maggie, where those worms come out of her eyes and stuff, and it's so creepy, bro, because she's like doing everything to try to like...
Dude, I wish Maggie ripped her eyes out. Screw her.
I
bet you no one even actually likes her.
Maybe at this point.
Maybe she's not even actually a popular girl. I'm probably more popular than her.
I don't like kids getting hurt, but that's the scary thing about this.
No, but some kids deserve it.
Hey, I mean, all I'm gonna say is actually, I'm not gonna say nothing because I still would feel bad if she got killed.
I don't promote kids getting hurt unless they suck. Continue.
That's another thing I want to talk about in this show too. Like,
does a kid deserve it if they suck?
There are so many kids that are so mean in this show, bro.
Kids are mean,
like,
bro.
They're really mean in this show.
Kids are mean.
Like, I feel like it's fully shown in it though. Like, even watching it chapter 1 again, I'm like, what is wrong with you kids and like doing all this? Like cussing, the playing with knives and cutting stomachs and stuff. Like, what is with you guys? But even in this show, it's like cutting stomachs.
What?
Well, because like somebody in it
kids are cutting each other's stomachs.
Well, I mean, there's a kid who had a knife and he like cut
on purpose.
Yeah. He like carved his initial on the kid.
What the?
My bad. A little spoiler for you for it, chapter 1. That's
bro?
What I'm saying. These kids are bad and sticking it.
Is that what you guys do in schools nowadays? What?
I mean, I don't. I never did that.
Like stealing each other's DS.
I mean, I fought some kids before. I didn't go that length. I'm just saying. But it's just like not me, adult. Kid me fought kids.
Dude, Phil was
I'm just saying, kid me fought kids.
Beating up kids. I believe it. Anyways, continue.
I've never kicked you though.
I'm grown, bro. I'm a grown man. What are you talking about?
I'm playing, but basically, it's so, like, it's scary, but it's also really sad to see kids act that way. And it could possibly be happening right now. Obviously, it could. It's modern times. Kids would be doing that. But it's just so, like, when I watch It Welcome to Derry, I'm just like, y'all kids so bad, bro. Y'all so bad, man. Where's the love, man?
Dude, where's the love, bro?
Where's the love? But yeah,
So-
Welcome to Derry. Episode 4 woke me up.
Banger episode,
I'm so
yeah.
excited for episode 5.
How many episodes total? 6 or 8?
I think there are 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
I
Cool.
think, but I'm definitely seated for it. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to finish it.
Sick.
But I'm here.
Sounds good. Anything else you want to say on it or
No, I'm good.
So let's talk about a show that makes me happy. All right, let's talk about a show that feeds on my happiness. I couldn't think of a
I was
transition.
like, why did? Well, technically, it makes you happy because it started off with the smile in the little cup, the little.
Well, we weren't talking about Smile. We're talking about Pluribus. All right, Phil, season 1, episode 3 of Pluribus just came out. Let's just say a calmer episode for sure. Not a whole lot, but for me at least, I still think great. I'm still fully immersed. Not just a great premise. I think the show is still doing just a great job.
Yeah.
I'm really engaged in what's going on. I think they didn't do a whole lot of setup this episode. I think there's just a lot of good dialogue and some character stuff with Carol. And I think I think she might be coming around. Maybe.
I think she is.
I think she's getting used to it.
I think she is.
I think she's getting used to it. I don't know if she likes it, but I think she's getting used to it.
She doesn't like it, but she's definitely getting used to it because I mean, you could see with I always forget her stinking name. The character that is now kind of like her
friend.
Her friend.
Yeah.
Like I guess like her character is now. You could tell that she's now growing an attachment to her, where it's like I tolerate you.
Yeah.
I tolerate you being around me in my house.
We can drink together.
We can chill out. I don't want you going off with that mean man doing whatever the heck his fantasies are.
Zosia.
I want you to be on my plane.
Her name is Zosia.
Zosia?
Yeah.
Zosia? How do you spell that?
Zosia.
That's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
It's a very cool name.
But yeah, I agree. It very I think she is getting comfortable. This isn't like a standout episode at all, but I think all great TV just like this show feels like the most TV I've ever seen in so long. Where I feel like so much TV nowadays, I'm about to sound old, but so much TV nowadays needs to have a banger every episode. Every episode needs to be this peak thing, moving the plot super far forward. And you know what that usually leads to? Rushed plots and not strong character development. And most of the time, usually are shows with that poor writing, And this show has the moments to moments. It's making me feel connected to Carol, even with that flashback with just her in the ice.
Yeah, that was the first scene. That was really nice.
Just a really good scene to show off her attitude and how she is.
Yeah.
And sure, we could have gotten that. But I think a lot of that was to show hey, she is just naturally a very miserable person. And Helen was the one that sort of always made her see the good in life. And now she's gone. Yeah. So how is she going to deal with that?
Exactly.
And just does a great job of setting that all up. And I think I like TV like this, man. Bring this back, bro. Bring me back to the TV that was like this.
That really is something I did appreciate, though, because it's Helen had every right for a second to just be like, why are you so moody? But she got Carol out of that moment where it's it's cold, the bed's cold, everything is just cold. We got to walk all the way just to get in the stinking hot tub. But then she's like, no, but look at the Aurora Borealis. And it's she instantly goes from, oh, it's too cold to, well, you know what? There is something nice here. There is something nice. Okay. And they're just sitting there all nice and calm. And I'm like, you know what? It's not just that it makes so much sense that you missed somebody that you loved and you lost your partner. It's somebody that you really felt a connection with and somebody that could actually calm you down, that could actually give you some good moments and even that you felt, connected to. But I feel even more bad for Carol because it's now you don't really have anything and maybe that's even more of a freak out for her. That's why she's freaking out so much because it's you have this weird thing going on with all these people connected. You're already weirded out by people in general. I know she was probably already weirded out by people. So now that everybody's combined in one, probably not even comfortable around anybody. How are you supposed to operate?
Yeah.
And now with Zosia, that's why I really like Zosia's character because blending over. Now I'm a little bit worried because I'm what is the plan then? What is going to happen?
Yeah, I think what was so interesting is them being oh, it could take weeks, it could take months for you to join us. It really just makes it feel so unsettling.
Yes.
I'm so curious if we're going to get to the end of the season and it's oh, they figured it out, but now she's on the run. But also, how do you run away from every single person on the planet? So that's why I just think there's a lot of really good directions the show is going to go, I feel like. A lot of interesting stuff. There's still characters that we know are out there. I think those characters will come back. I doubt the main character the whole time will just be Carol. I imagine we'll get a couple more characters thrown in later. But I'm really curious to see. I think they're slowly setting up a Carol backstory episode. about why she is the way that she is, the why she's so dang depressed all the time. And I think that'll be an episode that'll just like blow people away because I just trust Vince Gilligan and I trust his vision and I feel like he has a plan.
Speaking of blowing away, let's talk about that grenade scene.
Oh, so good.
What did you think about the grenade scene leading up to the ending?
I think
that was pretty much my favorite part.
The grenade scene was really good and I liked their conversation a lot. What I found more interesting was the scene after in the hospital.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, so if I ask for another one, you'll give it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bazooka? Yup. Okay, if I ask for an an atom bomb, will you give it to me? Will we ask you why? But what if I just asked for it? Yeah, we would. What? How? What? Where's? I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think about that. I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. Like,
the
what
DHL guy.
There's a plan here, and I'm telling you, like, their personality, like, there's so many plot directions the show can go. Do I think she's gonna nuke the world? Probably not. But she could.
But also, I like that scene because it showed us like they're really here to like help her be in the most comfortable state she can be, the most happy she can be, and it's like
there's an ulterior motive.
I know it is, but just seeing that, it's like what are they trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, is it to calm her brain in order to like? Is that a technique they're thinking? Like maybe if she's comfortable enough, she'll eventually join us because her brain unlocks or something. I don't know.
I don't remember if I talked about it last episode. I think it's because they don't want her to have a freak out that then will like cause people to die.
Probably, but it's still just there's got to be something else. Yeah. There's got to be something we are not seeing or something weird that's going to come up where it's like
I wouldn't bet on that, but also I think there is a chance that could be the case.
You know, one thing I want to ask too. If it is revealed to us what the ulterior motive is, and that's like the end of season 1, do you feel like season 2 is still going to be really good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What, you think the show like kind of played all its cards and now it's like, all right, like we don't know?
That is one worry I'm thinking about. Mm-hmm. It's like if it gets revealed in season 1, in season 2, since we already know what the grand like scheme is that going to ruin, or not ruin, but like ease the anticipation that we like love already in season 1. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking about it because I mean, no matter what, I'm probably still gonna like what's going on. I'm probably still gonna like whatever happens in season 2, season 3, so on. I'm just worried about if we know what's exactly going on, if we know what the I'm just gonna call it the Pluribus, what their whole plan, grand scheme is that gonna ruin what's gonna happen in the future?
Here's what I say: I trust Vince Gilligan enough as a creative where if he's gonna play all his cards, and I'm putting this in quotes, then I think he has more still. Where I think if it's clear to us, like, oh, we know their motive, they have a way to get Carolyn, this is what's going on, this is what everyone's connected. I think if he reveals everything, there's still more.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's really good with pacing. He did it great with Breaking Bad. I hear he did it great with Better Call Saul. And I understand it's different concepts because this is a lot more like here is just one premise, like this is just what it is, and now it's like how is that gonna progress? But I mean, like, Breaking Bad is a relatively simple premise that has a lot of like, I think, moral like directions and a lot of like different like conflict problems that can happen because it's affecting so many people. Like Breaking Bad is just like, oh, just a guy that has cancer and he's gonna make money to help his family. Pretty simple. But then as it keeps going, it's like, okay, now he's like messing with the cartel. Okay, now there's this weird plane thing. Why do we keep seeing a plane? And like Vince Gilligan isn't afraid to have really weird plot lines that are like subtly built in the background until finally it happens. Yeah. So I imagine you'll just get more of that, and like we'll always be impressed. I think he's really good with pacing, so I'm not super worried about that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just checking because I know like with Breaking Bad, it's like it builds up.
It is different,
but we never know like his next move after that. We never know if he's gonna stop selling drugs or if he's gonna like if he's gonna become like the boss of every.
And there is more variables at play with Breaking Bad. Yeah. I feel like there's just like there's like a whole cartel world. There's his family world. There's like a lot of avenues. But where Pluribus is like, oh, now she's like kind of the only person that's like there, and everyone else is mind controlled. So or like under one brain. So like that, yeah, you're right in that. But I don't know. I trust Vince Gilligan, and I'm like, I think he has a plan. And look, he said it's 4 seasons. So that means
he said it's 4 seasons?
I mean, he said he wants to do 4 seasons. That's like his intention. Like he's like, okay, if I get to make all of this, it's 4 seasons. I think he said maybe 5, 4 to 6. I think it was 4 to 6.
Okay, then you know what? If he believes he can go that far and tell a really good story, then do your thing, man. Cook,
do your thing,
cook
bro.
Like Eisenberg, was that his name in Breaking Bad?
Yeah, Heisenberg.
Cooked like Eisenberg, bro.
What's it called? Sony has been doing a creators on creators thing, and they had Vince Gilligan on it. It was Vince Gilligan and the director of Ghost of Yotei. I have not listened to it yet. That's really cool, having a video game. I guess Vince Gilligan talks about video games, and I'm like, dude, I gotta freaking listen to that.
Oh, you're definitely gonna listen to that.
But yeah, I don't have anything else you want to say on Pluribus. Do you have anything else?
I just can't wait for season or episode 4. I can't wait. This is gonna be good.
Good TV
this week.
Annual cut. Let's do it. And we are back with people's favorite brothers. The Jonas Brothers Christmas movie is out. Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah, Jonas Brothers Christmas movie is out. Not a whole lot of buzz. I feel like this movie got announced and then came out. When did it get announced? Like 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. I think I heard. I mean, I heard something.
Maybe you heard something a while
Yeah,
ago. I feel like I
something.
remember the
I don't
trailer
know
coming out,
exactly.
and then they were like, "All right, now the movie's out." Phil, you watched it though. I didn't watch it. Phil, you watched it. So let me hear your number score out of 10.
All right. Real quick, it's a Christmas movie 5 for me. 5 out of 10.
Ooh,
It's
okay,
a
what does
Christmas
that
movie
mean,
5. I feel like with Christmas movies, you shouldn't watch them like they should be Oscar-nominated movies. You
There's
should
like grace.
huh?
There's a little bit. Of,
I think there should be.
in the spirit of the holiday. So.
I think there should be with Christmas movies because with Christmas movies, they should be about good times, family, togetherness. I know I'm
cheesy.
describing Thanksgiving, but
But
Thanksgiving
a little
and Christmas
cheesy though at the same
yeah,
time.
very cheesy. It
Pretty
should
basic
be.
most of the time, but it's like a vibe.
It should be that way. I think the only movie that I actually that came close to me on getting like I was like, oh, they should get an Oscar nomination was Klaus because I really love that movie, animated movie, very good. You guys should check it out on Netflix.
The
But
David Harbour Santa Claus movie that's like a John Wick, but he's Santa
you
Claus.
talking about Silent Night or Violent Night?
Violent Night,
Yeah,
yes. Love
I
it.
haven't seen it yet.
Uh,
I haven't
Best
seen
Christmas
it.
movie of all time, not even a question. Such a good movie.
Klaus is the best Christmas movie to me.
Anyways, continue.
Oh yeah, but with the Jonas Brothers movie, like it does what Christmas movies like usually do. Like the whole premise is 3 brothers who are pretty much grown distant. They have their own lives and they're on tour, but the tour has kind of like been, I want to say, weighing on them. And all 3 of them have different aspects of their lives that they want to get back to because they've been on the road I think they were on the road for 6 months or something like that. And even though they want to get back to their families, they just aren't really as close as they used to be. And that's the whole thing of the movie. The movie, Santa comes in, Santa Claus, and he hears Joe talking about like how sad he is that his brothers can't do what they used to do. And Santa's like, you know what? I'm gonna get you guys back together. I'm gonna take you guys on a crazy Christmas adventure to build your brotherly chemistry back up. So different things on their journey to try to get back home keeps getting halted, getting destroyed, or getting distracted by, and it's all they're doing is Santa, just to bring them together. And it was nice to watch. It was very cheesy, very cliche, but that's Christmas movies.
Good music.
Yeah, it was pretty catchy. It was pretty catchy music. Like I'd say it was. I mean, the Jonas Brothers being the Jonas Brothers. I wasn't like in love with it, but it sounded good. It was like really nice holiday music. I was kind of in the back rocking my head a little bit, like
Your little Santa hat on.
Yeah, like what's that one Christmas song like? Ooh, Merry Christmas, na, 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 na. Like that song. It was kind of like that type of like flow to me because I'd be like, that's real jolly, real nice. But that was kind of the flow.
I don't know
to me.
what this guy's talking about.
I'm just sounding out just in case. People at home are probably gonna know. I hummed
Continue.
it, but
You're good.
you know, it was nice for a Christmas movie. But it was definitely a 5 out of 10 to me. Definitely 5 out of 10.
Okay.
But I'd watch it on Christmas.
Now here's my question. So I'm shaking this. On a normal movie scale, what is it out of 10?
Oh, 5 out of 10.
But I thought the Christmas scale was a 5 out of 10.
Okay, you know what? Let me do this then. Let me make it easier. For a Christmas scale, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
For a normal movie, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Pretty
out of 10.
average.
Yeah,
Okay, 5.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Cool. All right.
I'd say that, but Chloe Bennett was in this movie.
Okay.
She played the love interest for Joe.
Okay. Good.
You know who Chloe Bennett is?
Yes.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
She was in this. Surprised me. Loved her in it, but also, I'm gonna be for real. Their whole love thing that was going on was very
Cliche.
not just cliche. It was kind of bland. So-
Uninteresting.
Not really. So she plays the love interest of the past of Joe. Like they grew up as kids in the movie, and they, I guess, secretly had a crush on each other, and they reunite on this crazy adventure they have. I don't know if Santa actually played a part in that one, but she kept on popping back up in every different country they were going to.
Dude, that's Santa Claus.
It
Pesky
might be
little
Santa.
Claus.
It might be Santa, but at the same
I would love
time,
for Santa to do that to me.
huh?
Santa take me on a little journey. Help me reconnect with my roots. That sounds fun.
You see, I wish Santa would do that for me.
Would
know
you
what?
watch an Isaiah Christmas movie?
Yes, I would watch an Isaiah Christmas movie because I
Whoa,
want to know how crazy it gets. What would your Christmas movie be like?
That's a hard question. I think me and Santa would just have a good time eating cookies.
That's it.
Yeah,
So
I think
y'all would
so.
just like, how long would your movie be? Like an hour? Like it's a Christmas
Probably
movie. So
3 hours.
3 hours?
Me and Santa eating
A 3 hour
cookies.
Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Zack Schneider, you better be listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a director's cut that makes the movie significantly better, but it's 4 hours instead.
But I see with you, if you were to have your own Christmas movie, I could see like,
It being better than this?
I kind of feel like you'd be like Red.
Do you
Red
think?
1.
Oh, ah.
Kind of like Red 1.
I don't know if that's a good comparison.
I don't
that hurt
know
my
if you
feelings.
if you replace The Rock with you, I feel like it'd be better.
I probably
feel
would
like it
be.
would.
I'd kill it.
It'd be funny
not
though.
even a
You
question.
trying to like jump over stuff and like sing and wrestle a bear.
So it'd be funny because I can't.
Yeah.
We're getting off track. Anything else you want to say on the Jonas Brothers?
My bad. I was just thinking about it. I love Joe. I love Nick. I love Kevin. I love those
Does
guys.
Nick Jonas get jealous at all in this movie?
I think he gets jealous because of the whole like he's
Does he sing the song?
what song?
You don't know the Nick Jonas song, "Jealous"?
What's it? Oh,
We're not getting into this.
I forgot. I don't know.
Come on, guys. Maybe I should have watched this movie.
I don't think I know the
So, an average, it's a 5 out of 10.
yeah.
All right.
Average
Would you
5
watch it? Is this a Christmas yearly watch or no?
I wouldn't mind if it's on during Christmas in December, and I'm just in the background watching it with friends and family because it's like, okay, I mean, it's Christmas, it's the holiday vibes. I can,
Service Christmas movie.
yeah, it's a
That's
Christmas
valid.
movie.
That's valid. All right. Well, I don't know if a whole lot of people saw this movie.
I mean, it's on Disney Plus. I feel like a lot of people are.
You know, a
going
lot
to.
of people though. I actually don't even know how much money this movie made, so I don't know if this transition works. But you know, a lot of people also didn't see Now You See Me, so I guess you didn't see them. Phil, you watched Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about it?
Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Did you watch this movie?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
I thought it had some good elements to it, but also another very cliche movie.
I heard that actually. I heard a lot of people saying that.
Very cliche. I had big hopes for this one. Well, not like super big, where it was like Avengers Endgame, like cameos and stuff.
All the magicians come together and they do one final heist.
They defeat the final magician boss. No, I was thinking more of like a new story element that was gonna come in and like blow the socks off, like somebody betraying them that you never expect or something like that. It didn't really do that, and I don't know if that was the best thing or the worst thing it could do, but there were still some cool moments to it. Like it was pretty much an old gen versus new gen magic off of this whole thing. Like the villain, she sucked. I'm gonna be for real. I didn't like the villain. But seeing Atlas, seeing Merit, seeing all the past horsemen come back to help these new horsemen that are part of it, I loved it. I really did. I think the cliche moments of the movie it's pretty much a generic story. Like it follows a generic path that you've seen a million stories follow, but it did get creative with some stuff. Like one of my favorite scenes in the movie was when One second, let me pull up his character's name, because Atlas is going at the young guy who was pretty much the leader of the group, kind of. It gets revealed that another person was actually the leader, but he's the leader so far, and his name was, I think it was Brett. No, his name was Bosco, and him and Bosco are going back and forth, and they meet. Remember in the trailer when they go to this house and they're trying to solve to get it in?
Yeah.
So they get into the house, and it's like this hall of fame, magicians, traps, magicians, tricks that they have there. And they start fooling around with all of this stuff. My favorite thing is Bosco and Atlas meet up when they're touring the house, because everybody's looking around the house, looking at different things. And Bosco and Atlas get there. They have playing cards, and they're going back and forth, like, who's better than who? Like, oh, like, you're an old man. You don't know nothing about this new magic. And then Atlas is like, man, I could magic off you. Like,
he can what? All right.
I can out-magician you any day. So they're going back and forth with these playing cards, doing some really cool things, and the rest of the group comes, and they start doing all these different tricks with all these different tools around them. And it all comes back to the cards where Bosco thinks he has them, but then Atlas is like, and then like just magically has the card he thought he wouldn't have. And I was like, that was a really cool scene. That was really cool.
So was the magic like the saving grace of this movie?
I'd say kinda, because it didn't feel like they did anything crazier than the second and the first and the second one. Mm-hmm. But I feel like it was still fun to see these actors play around with what they have around them.
Yeah.
They brought back some characters from the old one, which I thought, or the second movie and the first one, that I was like happy about. But overall, I wasn't too like, oh yeah, about this movie. I was kind of like, okay, all right, this is the third movie. On to the fourth one. That was it.
Does this set up a fourth? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
It sets up a fourth movie. But one of the what's the word? One of the surprises in this movie is a character played by Justice Smith, Charlie, actually is related to the villain.
I love Justice Smith. He's a great actor, actually.
He is.
He doesn't get enough flowers. I'm going to go off track really fast. You guys ever see the D&D? He was in Dungeons & Dragons. Did you watch Dungeons & Dragons?
I saw that.
Okay, have you seen the behind-the-scenes clip of him explaining how, since he's like a magic class, I think a sorcerer, I forgot what specific class he was, but like he talked about how he hates when he watches movies and like characters that do magic spells just do this. So every time he was doing something, he would have like a weird spin to it. So he would like, oh, here's a little dust ball. He's going to like do a little hook and he's going to spray it out. Or he's going to do something at the helmet. He's going to... You know, like he talks about that, and the camera just cuts like the VFX guys being like just completely killing the vibe. He is a great actor, and I don't think he gets enough love. Actually, I think he's a good actor. So was he good in this movie?
He was pretty good. At the start, I was kind of like, you're kind of annoying the crap out of me. But then when you find out why he was doing what he was doing, it makes way more sense. Like way more sense. I want to say he was probably the best magician of the whole movie because of the final trick he pulled off. When it gets revealed that he's related to the villain, you're thinking like, oh, this is probably the big betrayal. No, it's part of the magic trick he's doing, the illusion that he's trying to do to catch her. Because in the movie, basically, Veronica Vanderburg, that's her name, played by Rosamund Pike. Her character did something in the past that was very bad. I believe her as a little girl killed or tripped a car to get into an accident, like rigged it. Okay. And she didn't realize that her brother was in the car, and her brother happens to be Justice Smith's character. So that gets revealed to us at the very end of the movie. And at first you're thinking, oh, like, is this like a trick? Is this like, did he have a twin brother? I was thinking for a second he probably had a twin brother, or he actually was the villain of the movie. And I was like, oh, that's way better. That's probably why he was acting like an idiot sometimes, or not an idiot, but like very low key, very generic character throughout the movie. But no, it was just part of his illusion. And I kind of liked that for a sec, but it was also like, okay, like cool, it's revealed trick, to us.
But poor, like,
because we don't get too many hints. We just get the one hint we get is, oh, I was adopted and this is the only family I have. And I was like, okay, I'm glad you have a family, bro. That's cool. But then when that's revealed to us, like why he was adopted, because
So just shock value, basically. It's literally just like, oh, here's a thing to like maybe make you care.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of like it was put there, but it didn't really interest me. It was kind of like, okay.
That's what it seemed like I heard was the movie was just kind of very whatever.
Yeah.
But like the magic was like cool.
It was.
Like these kinds of movies are just fun to watch. Would you say that? Like they're just
yes,
like,
1000%
they're fun to watch. You know, they're easy. They're just like good little popcorn movies. We're gonna watch a guy snap his fingers and a card's gonna pull up, and like that's.
But that's my problem with it. I feel like with the first and the second one, you already had that. You already had some cool moments of that. So why not? You're bringing this back after so many years. Now You See Me 3 and then now soon to be 4. Give me something like new. Give me something like, oh, like there's really a threat here, like something crazy. It didn't feel like there was a really
Yeah, but
a
how
threat
crazy
at all.
can they go?
I feel like you got to figure it out though.
Yeah.
You have to.
Like, do you want them to go in like a Fast and Furious direction?
No,
Is that
no,
what
no,
you're saying?
no.
Where it
I'm
just
just
gets
saying.
weird?
No. Not like no secret agent where they're all of a sudden becoming spies or something. For a second, I thought that's where the movie was taking them. I was like, if you take it that route, I'm never gonna have respect for this series. But if you're bringing these characters back, I feel like just like for me with Justice Smith's character, make him the villain, make him the traitor, make him the guy who is part of the Horsemen, learns all their tricks, and then uses it against them. Make it where it's actually dangerous to be a horseman. Make it where they have to be like they have to fear for their lives now wherever they go because now they have somebody on the inside that knows everything. But instead, it's like, oh yeah, I was just tricking my sister. I'm with you guys for sure, and I'm the boss with Atlas. End movie. It's kind of like okay,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like you could have used that angle of him being adopted, him being related to the villain a little bit more.
Yeah.
I like the characters, I did, but it's just I feel like they could have used they should have fleshed the story out a little bit to me. Like I feel like the plot should have been better.
So out of 10, sorry, I don't remember. Did you give a number score?
No, not yet. My bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this movie a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm giving it a 6 out
So
of 10.
it's like okay.
Yes, because there is some action magician moments that I thought was really cool. Once again, the old versus new gen magician battle, whatever, really cool. But besides that, that's it. It's just like, oh, look at the cool tricks. Scene.
But like in this case, it's better than a Tron, right?
Yes,
Because
it's
like,
better than Tron 3.
like where Tron is just visuals, but like the story's whatever. In this case, it's just cool magic tricks, but the story sucks too. Where would you say that like compares in weight? You know what I'm trying to say?
I
Like,
would say that
like is the story at least like okay? Like it's fine. Like
it's better than Tron at least.
it's very serviceable. It's just like, okay, here's a standard story with cool magic, and that's why you're saying it's a 6. Where
Yeah.
like a Tron is like, bad story.
I brought that all the
Okay,
way
but-
from a 6 to a 4, so
Yeah.
that tells you I
Okay.
hated Tron.
Because I still want to watch this. That's why I'm curious. Like I'm trying to pick your brain. I want to watch it still. I don't
And
remember.
now I just spoiled a whole bunch of
It's
stuff. for
okay.
you.
I don't really care.
apologize.
I don't watch those movies for like plot. I'm kind of just there to watch people snap their fingers.
Okay, then I think you'll enjoy it if you watch some of these magic tricks and some of the illusions that they're
Yeah,
doing.
I'm gonna rewatch the first and second one. It's just kind of a thing if I get time. But I imagine by the end of the year, I'll at least watch the third one just to
Yeah.
say I watched it. But or if I get time this week, Thanksgiving breaks next week, so I have a lot more time. So
Watch
maybe I'll
Now
get
You
it.
See Me, Now You Don't become like your top 3 movie
Yeah,
of the year.
imagine it's better than K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm
gonna sit here and literally be like,
I'll go
wow.
to this podcast and be like, it's a 10 out of 10 movie,
I'd be shook.
but it won't happen. It
I'd be
definitely
very
won't
shook.
happen.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Are you good with this topic? Or you have anything else you want to say on Now You See Me, Now You Don't?
I am okay. I just hope that for the 4th one, well, you know what? It's ending after that, I believe. So just do what you want with
And
Now
they're
You
gonna
See Me 4.
reboot it, make a live action remake.
Imagine the new Atlas.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's run away from this segment and let's run straight. Get it? Run straight into the Running Man. Phil, me and you both watched Running Man.
There we go.
We have. Sorry, hold on. We have a lot. I have a lot of opinions. I imagine you have a lot of opinions. I'm curious where we're gonna land because I like to not check your Letterboxd score if you rate it. I don't know if you do it now or after we're done filming. So
I do it after I watch the movie.
Okay, I did the same thing. Did you see me post mine or on my Instagram story?
I try to avoid yours.
Good. Okay, cool. Because I posted it and then after I thought like, oh damn, I hope Phil doesn't see that because I kind of want it to be a surprise. Who wants to go first, me or you?
I want to hear your thoughts about this, to
okay.
be honest. I want to hear yours first.
All right, I'm excited. Sorry, I got a little excited. All right, so I watched The Running Man. Out of 10, I'm giving it a 6. I think this movie is well shot, decent performances, decent writing. decent characters,
Mm-hmm.
decent world. Outside of that, I don't think this movie excels in really anything. I think it's sort of just good and a fine watch, but I wouldn't recommend running out to go see it. I just ruined that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone really to go out of their way to watch this movie. I think it's a very fine movie. I don't think it really has a lot of like Edgar Wright style. And there's some moments where it feels very like, oh, I can tell this is him. I think mainly by the pacing, the movie does kind of just move, and I really like that. But I just don't think this movie really excelled in any sort of like area. It kind of just was what it was, and then it ends, and I'm like, okay, yeah. The ending was pretty cool, but outside of that, I was just kind of, yeah, that was a movie that I just watched. That was my quick. I want to get into the weeds, but I want to hear what you think first. Go really fast. Let's hear it.
All right. So at first, gave this movie 8 out of 10.
Oh.
8 out of 10 because I really liked the action. I really liked Glenn Powell as Ben Richards.
Yes.
I really liked even the game show, like the game show of it and everything. But I'm leaning towards demoting it to a 7 out of 10 only because there were some moments of dialogue that I was thinking back at where I was like, this is very cringe. But at the same time, it is an action movie where I shouldn't care too much about that. I feel like I should care more about the world and the action itself. But I do feel like there were a lot of cringe moments where when they were talking, it was kind of like, it's good action, so it's okay.
Is it though?
It was pretty good action.
I think it's fine action.
I think it was good action. Like, remember when we were talking about, what was the movie called? We watched...
Novocaine, Nobody 2.
Not
Ballerina.
Nobody 2.
Okay, there we go.
Nobody 2. Like, I think this is almost... I like it better than Nobody 2.
I do too.
But I think that this is the same type of thing. It's action. It's action from the past, I believe, too. Like, this movie felt like an actual action hero type of movie. Because I've seen some action movies where even this year and in the last year where it was kind of like, okay, that was a okay action movie. But this felt purely action. I loved it.
I just didn't feel like any of... I think I liked the Michael Cera scene. I liked all that.
Oh, yeah. Michael Cera was fun.
I liked the airplane scene. Outside of that, I don't know. I wasn't like thoroughly impressed. Like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh. I was kind of just like, oh, that was cool. Oh, that was sick. Like, but I was never like fully engaged, you know? I was never really like, oh wow, like this really sold me. I think I would have been a lot higher on it if I felt the action was a little bit more interesting.
Got you.
You know? I will say, Glenn Powell was great.
He was very
Coleman
good.
Domingo steals it for me.
Oh man, Coleman Domingo was
He's
one of my...
so good.
He was probably my second favorite character in this movie because I really loved Glenn Powell as Ben Richards. His anger, the way he was moving, running. I'm just playing that. But Coleman Domingo as the host of The Running Man, perfect.
Yeah.
Especially the start of it. Like, all right.
Dude, he got me in. I was like, oh, I'm ready to watch this show.
So, speaking of like, getting locked in. So, remember, I'm bringing up a Christmas movie. Remember Jingle All the Way?
Never seen it.
You never seen Jingle All the Way? All right, where there's a scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger's character putting on the Turbo Man costume, getting ready to go out in the parade. And at first, as a kid, I'm wondering, what the heck is going on? What's happening? And then you see Turbo Man's sidekick, the guy like sitting there without the mask on. He's about to put it on. But he's like talking. He's like, finally, you showed up, this and that. And I'm like, oh, he's about to be Turbo Man. That's getting me like hyped. That was kind of what Coleman Domingo was for me. Like, he's the guy who's getting me hyped for The Running Man. Like, before the show even starts, oh, my bad. We'll probably get into that in spoilers, right? Or
I mean, we can say it now.
Oh, yeah. Before The Running Man starts, Coleman Domingo's backstage. He's like, all right, is this our guy? Is this our guy? And he's talking to Ben Richards, and Ben Richards is saying his angry stuff, whatever, because he's mad that he's on The Running Man. He's mad. Or he's just mad he's there. And Coleman Domingo's getting me so hyped because he's like, all right, just letting you know, kid, do not talk about this and that. Remember, it's a show. Let's get the show on the road. And I'm like, bro, I'm so hyped. I'm getting ready for this. And then so when he goes out there, I feel the anticipation for the game to start. Like, it's giving me, like, not as much as Hunger Games vibes because I was scared.
But I feel that. See, I was in. Like, and then when he drops down the tube, like, I was in. I think... I don't know. I don't know if maybe I'm... Okay, action was cool. Another good scene was the apartment thing, too.
Yes!
I just think a lot of it was just kind of good, but I really wanted it, and I think I expected it to be like great, and it just wasn't. You know, I think a lot of the story stuff didn't really hit for me too. I feel like I didn't really like care. I understand. I was there for his motive, but I felt like the movie doesn't do a really great job of me genuinely feeling for him, or maybe the motive is just so basic that I'm like, okay, this is so overplayed.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tired of the whole big corporations taking over. Like, I think maybe I'm tired of that like plot device and like that being the villain, because I think most of the time when it's done, I'm usually just like, okay, yeah, like yes, they're bad. Okay, yeah, I get it. Like I understand, especially now in times like this, like it just makes sense. Like it definitely like lends itself to like be like, yeah, people will relate to this. But I think like for me though, I'm just like, dude, like we could have done something a little bit more interesting with the villain, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I think we could have done something a little bit more interesting with Ben Richards' character, where I think his anger is great, and I think he has good reasons for doing the things that he does.
Yeah.
I just don't feel for him a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like. I'm not really connected with him.
Yeah, so there should have, in your opinion, there should have been more exploration on like his suffering in that zone.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking too. After the movie ended, like there should have been an extra like maybe 10 or 5 minutes of him maybe meeting his wife meeting his wife, and then them going through whatever they were going through, money wise, job wise, and then get to that scene where we'll talk about in a second when we get to spoilers, but get to that scene where he's meeting with his boss. That probably would have made us feel a little bit better.
I feel like this movie does a lot of things like good, and then that's it. Like I don't think it. I get it. I just don't think it excels in anything, and I think that's why I'm so just kind of like pretty like nothing crazy about it. This is a movie I probably won't remember. Like really, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember watching The Running Man, and then like but I probably won't be able to tell you what actually happens moment to moment. I just felt like this movie wasn't really anything that special, and I think I expected a lot more going into it.
Okay, there's no problem with that.
Yeah.
So I do want to ask, because you mentioned it, Michael Cera house scene. What did you think of that, or what did you think of Michael Cera?
I love Michael Cera. Michael Cera could do anything, and I'm there. Like I just love him. I think he's so funny. His delivery is just so good, and every time I see him, I just think of Superbad, and I think that's why. Like I'm just like I just can't help but like just imagine just that same character in anything, and I think he for the most part does. I wish he was in it a little longer. I just kind of wish he like had more to do for sure. But like the moments he was, I was like that was probably the most locked in I was in the movie, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like really trying to find things that like I can like. I just genuinely think some movies are kind of just like what they are.
Yeah.
And like that's it. Like that there's just nothing. And I think this movie needed to be something more, and it just wasn't. And that sucks. You know? Maybe I went in with too high expectations. Maybe. I think maybe that's what's happening. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing a good job getting my point across. I feel very very just like meh on it. But I want to hear more from you. Like, because you're saying it's great.
I just really love the action. I really like you mentioning even the tube scene, like him going down the tube. I really did get Hunger Games vibes, because when I'm watching the Hunger Games, I already get that feeling. I already know it's very bad times for these other districts besides the people in the capital. I know that they do not want to go and be in the Hunger Games. And then right when the Hunger Games is about to start, you get that countdown. Everything goes silent, and you seeing all this blood and carnage everywhere because people are trying to get supplies. People are trying to get ready to run and hide in the woods. That is what I was getting from this, but not to that extent. It was where it was like, oh, he goes out on that stage. Spoilers, by the way. He goes out on that stage. They doctor a video of him saying some stuff that he did not say, and they lie about his family, his wife, everything, disrespect him, and he's already going through a bad time. He's just trying to get some medication for his son, help his wife out, but then they gotta disrespect his family, all for a TV show, and then you see him mad. You see all these other contestants. One is just crazy. The other one is just a wimp. They go down the tubes, and instantly the game starts, and I'm just thinking, all right, what are they going to do? What's the first move? And I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this. I wish there were more contestants for The Running Man, though. I didn't like the fact that there were only 3.
And I wish we got more of them. I really I don't remember the guy's name. I forget his actor. He's on SNL, though. He's so funny on SNL, and I wish he was in it more. He's the first guy that loses.
The first guy that, you said Moose?
I don't remember his name. No, I don't remember his name. I'm just saying it's the first guy that loses. Like, he's the guy.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Like, you know him on The Running Man?
Oh
It was
my
so funny.
gosh,
I love that
was
guy.
so stinking annoying. I mean, he's funny. Are you talking
But-
about Decker?
I don't
No,
remember.
it's not
I
Decker.
don't remember his name. It doesn't matter.
The real guy's Martin something.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. Like I think he was great. I wish we seen more. You know what I think? I wish this movie got. I was more interested in the world than I was like the Running Man, the game.
Yeah.
And I wish that was more further explored.
Yep.
Where I felt like the corpo stuff was just so generic, so surface level. Something I've seen so many damn times. Where I'm just like, man, like there's a really cool concept here. Why couldn't we do more?
I think a part of me does think too this would have done better as a series because it would have been fleshed out a little bit more.
But I don't even think.
I think it would've.
I just think there also needed to be more tension. Like I was never really look. Come
I
on.
mean, he's getting hunted by the whole world.
Yeah, but we know he's gonna win. Like it's like,
I honestly didn't think he was gonna win for a second.
dude, come
I
on.
didn't think
I
he
was
was
like,
gonna win.
I know where this is going. It felt like it was hitting all the things where it's like, oh, he's gonna almost die. Oh, he's gonna make it out. The skin of his teeth. He's gonna almost die. Make it. It's just gonna keep happening until you get to the end, and they're gonna make you think he died, and then he didn't. You know, like it's just simple. And then like also the fake out with his family. Like I actually would have loved if they killed off his family. I would have felt something so much more than if they do another fake video just for him to like win, escape, and then basically burn everything down. If his family got murdered and then he burned everything down, even cooler. I just didn't feel really like any sort of real tension. It kind of just felt like everything was going his way the whole time.
Action movie.
Yeah, but like I think that's the thing is like I get that and you're right. Action movies usually that is the case and I love action movies. But when I think of like John Wick, like the characters, the acting is so well done where I'm like getting tense while watching them just talk. Like the scene in John Wick 4 when they're just playing poker.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, okay, yeah, like I want to see this throwdown. Like this
Awesome
is about to be
soundtrack,
sick.
by the way.
Where like I felt like in this movie, all the buildup to the guy with the mask.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, yeah. And like they don't even actually have a real fight. And I think the problem with that is because Ben Richards isn't a fighter. Like he's not a skilled hunter. Like he just isn't. He usually kills guys not on accident, but like not because he set up something. He didn't like purposely do anything. He didn't like grab a gun and like shoot a guy in the head, you know? It was like, oh, a gun landed here. I'm going to get a lucky shot, you know? It's not like a John Wick thing where he's a one-man army. It's a guy that's like kind of just surviving and he's like not really doing much. I didn't really see him like fully. Dude, he freaking pulled the parachute and then the main villain is just sitting there helpless. He literally couldn't do anything. And I was just like, man, like I would have loved to see a full-blown fight on this plane coming down. And you don't even really get that. And you get like a really short version of that, but it's nothing like super long. I wanted more from it, especially out of all that build up for him.
No, I get you. I just really, I don't love the game like in real life where it's like, I would watch this in real life. I wouldn't, but
I would. I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Like no jokes.
Yeah, I mean, that's here.
I would hate watching this, bro.
It'd be fun. Be good to watch.
I would hate it.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, thank God. I was like, is he?
Continue.
But, you know, like, it's just an interesting idea. And the fact that people were, like, that obsessed with getting on the Running Man was still like, why would you want to do
$1 billion.
this? It's $1 billion, but you saw the statistics. Nobody lives.
Yeah.
Nobody lives. And you have everybody in the world trying to hunt you. I wouldn't want that, but it's a crazy game. And that's what really got me into it. And even just the process of, because what do they have, 12 hours to prepare?
Yes.
I really liked watching that. I really did. Do I think it's the best action movie ever? No. But do I think that it was a cool idea that maybe could get fledged out a little bit more? Yes.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it was. It was just a cool idea and that's about it. Like I've seen Edgar Wright make a great, like Scott Pilgrim is incredible.
I love Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim is so, in two different concepts, I get it. But like he can do great fights. Like I've seen it. And I think I just wanted more from the fights in here where I wasn't really, I'm not with the guy that just kind of keeps running away, you know? I like a guy that's like, I'm going to get my hands dirty and I'm going to fight. And I just felt like he didn't do that. But I don't know. I wanted more. I'm pretty bummed with how I feel about it. Like I really wanted to like it a lot more than I actually did. But I just think like at the end of the day, like I was like, man, I liked. You know what's funny is I watched this movie and I was like, dude, Ballerina was so good. I was like, man, I liked Ballerina so much more than I remember like liking it. So I want to watch it again. I think
the fight scenes were really good in Ballerina.
Sick.
Like very good. Quick question: what is the number one thing if you were Edgar Wright? What would you add or change in this movie? The number one thing, the only thing you would change.
I think
for the better.
I would dig deeper. One of two things. I would dig deeper into the villain and like flesh him out a lot more, and not just make him the super like one note. I'm a corporate guy. I'm rich, so that makes me evil. Because I just think, sue me. I just think that's like very uninteresting. I'm always never interested when that's like the thing. It just feels super basic and.
Well, I mean, you've seen it so many times.
Yeah,
so
it feels so not nuanced like at all. It's so just like, yeah, that's the right word. It just feels so like okay, like there's a story you can tell there, and they're just not telling it. And I would have had more tension. I would have taken more risks. I would have been like, hey, let's kill his family. Hey, let's make things a little bit darker. Hey, let's make me actually stress out a little bit more. I just wasn't stressed. I was just like, he's gonna survive that. Oh, he's gonna survive that. Okay. You know.
Yeah. Just asking.
You know what? I don't think it helps that the trailer showed that he does survive a lot of the things too. When I watch the trailer, you see him freaking after the explosion, you're like, yes! You see him do that. So I'm like, okay, well, I know he's gonna survive the hotel. And then when you meet Michael Cera scene, they show all the guys getting hit by the traps. So I know he's gonna survive that. So it's kind of just at the end of the movie, is he gonna survive? And I'm like, oh yeah, he probably is. Like realistically, he probably is.
No, I get you. Trying to think. I think that's all the other questions I had. Yeah. I was just curious on what you would try to change.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I love Glenn Powell. I think he's a great actor. I think he has a really bright future. I think I just wanted more from everyone. Where I just kind of felt that this movie was just good. And I thought it was going to be great.
I just wanted more contestants. That's it. Yeah. I just wanted more contestants.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say on it?
I actually do recommend people to go watch this movie because it is a very cool action movie, and I think you should watch it in theaters. But yeah, I think that's the only other thing we differ on. Yeah. But 7 out of 10, I would recommend go seeing in theaters. And yeah, that can.
I will rephrase. I'd say don't rush to go watch this. I said don't go out of your way. But like I'd say you just like you don't need to rush. But yeah, of course go to the theater, guys. Have fun at the theater.
But that is our last review of this episode. So just to give you guys a quick sneak peek of what the next episode will be. For the next episode, we're going to be talking about It Welcome to Derry, Season 1, Episode 5. Pluribus, Season 1, Episode 4. Rental Family Movie Review. And finally, Wicked for Good movie review coming at you. I can't wait.
When we say it's Wicked for Great,
it's going to be Wicked for Great. But either way, guys, take it easy. Stay safe. Thank you, South Saperstein.